Good afternoon. This is Chris Brecher with a Simpler Stocks free video for May 24th, 2016. As you see, it's about 19 minutes after the close. Basically, today I stayed on an extra like 40 minutes with the live chat just at the close, going over strategies, what charts I'm looking at, and how we're going to prepare for tomorrow. So today what we saw was the ES is down about 475. NASDAQ down 950. At one time, this was up about 14. Russell down about 3, close near its low for the day, actually. You had the advanced decline about even. All day it was vacillating between like 0 and up 400. That was another tip-off that we might go, reverse or settle down. We had the Nikkei down 215. The transport's down 33. Really a whole lot of nothing today. The market really just sort of settled down today. So just so you know, what we were looking at in here was this. When we look at the ESs, and we know, and I'm going to take this off on the side, that everybody on CNBC was mentioning right here this head and shoulders top. And the second we had this little candle here, which I'm going to make a little bigger by showing you a 195, right here, everybody jumped on the short side and got themselves murdered just on the close on Thursday and on Friday. So now what happens is you have a lot of people scared to even think of shorting. That's the kind of attitude you need for us to finally go down. Now, I'm not saying we're going straight down, but I'm saying just keep that in mind, what a lot of the traders are thinking. They're a little nervous in this time, which understandably. But what you see in here in the ESs, and I find very interesting, is this right here. When you zoom out of here, obviously you see this. A lot of people thinking this is some kind of inverse head and shoulders. On the other hand, you have this right here, like you see on the right, where this could be a top. Now you understand the dilemma. If it breaks here, quickly goes to 2040, and then obviously then you have that possibility of another breakdown. Don't forget, very difficult with the ESs because they have a 24-hour chart. Put the SPX up here and see if there's a different perspective. Now what you see in here, same kind of fake out in here. It did happen during the trading hours. Now you have this. Is this an inverse head and shoulders and today just petered out a little? Or is this now a rollover? You just can't tell. What do I mean by that? Look at this. It's worked off, it's overbought. It's not overbought nor oversold. Had a squeeze that released that really didn't show anything. Can't tell any way yet. The best way and the hardest thing for traders to ever grasp, a lot of new traders, is you don't have to do anything yet. Don't come in short, don't come in long. Wait for this break and you'll have more than enough chance. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, last week, we were going through charts and I was trying to show you a lot of traders what I mean of shorting after the break. So let me take this on here and I'm going to put a 15-day, 15-minute IBM on the left. Then we're going to put a 15-day, 5-minute on the right. This is what I want you to see. Back here, we had found this in IBM. We saw this little pattern, and let me get it so I get it the right day. I don't want to mess this up for everybody. And we saw it in this area right here. See this on the right? This is on Wednesday. This is Fed Day. See on Wednesday over here? We were already seeing this chart right here. That we were seeing some kind of bear flag in here. Now, the whole idea is when it gapped down, a lot of people said, oh, I missed it, forget it. The whole idea is when something breaks down, by nature, it's going to be oversold. The key in here is to then jump on the next sell-off. And as you see on here, you had more than enough chance. In fact, better way to look at this is even a 2-minute. Go back in here if I'm able to. Let me see if Thinkorswim will let me. So we'll go 10-day, 2-minute. Excellent. Go back in here on Wednesday. And it was actually Thursday when it happened. I realize now. See this little sell-off right here? Let me be sure I have the right day in here. Just so I'm showing you the right one in here. Well, Thinkorswim's sort of messing up in here, but basically it's this. that after a breakdown, just go in here and the next short can be just as profitable. So those are the type of things we teach in there all the time, and they've been really, really helpful in there. I know it's helped a lot of people. I realize now this went back too far. There we go. That's what I want to show you in here. Now I'm excited in here. There's the ledge. We posted this on the nightly video that this was a possibility of breaking down. When it gapped down in the morning, a lot of people said, I missed it. The whole idea is that a breakdown creates the first oversold. You want to wait till it gets back to the zero line and then look at this beautiful little flag. Now, this might not look like a lot, but a lot of our subscribers right there made 1.5 points on this sharp down move. And we did this live during the live chat, so it worked great in there. In fact, let me just show you what you get when you pay your $7 for a 30-day trial. You get all of this. And let me go to it so you can see it on here. Let me take off the arrows. You get your chat room. Like I said, that's from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. Eastern. Also, I've been getting on the last half hour, like I mentioned, just to go over strategies. Then we have the premium video you get, which is a little more in-depth, a lot more in-depth than what you're hearing now. The email alerts, where I send out alerts usually at the end of the day of what stocks I'm looking at in index and futures charts, and also some unusual option activity during the day. Now today when it was slow, I sent out a bunch of stock ideas too. So intraday, because there were so many people watching on the forum, I felt like a lot of people wanted to have ideas today. So the other thing you get in here, and this is a real powerful thing, I have a meetup. And on this, I do like the power of pin plays. See all these? That I always say I'm going to go 15 minutes. I usually go an hour. Putting it all together. Watch out for ARBs. ATR, trailing stop cross. All of these are free with your subscription. Really powerful that you get all this with your subscription. So that's one thing you get in here. Another thing I thought you'd want to know, see this? Austin membership. The Austin membership is a get-together, a 3-day get-together from June 26th through the 28th at the AT&T Conference Center in Austin. Basically, I'm going to be one of the lead speakers in there along with John Carter and some other people. And you have 3 days to interact with us. We do live trading all 3 days. Really a great event. I did it the last time. It was wonderful. So I hope you can take us up on some of these things going on. Everybody, thank you for talking with me and listening, and I will be with you tomorrow.